Hello all and welcome back to another episode of Coober Pedy Opal. Today we're going to be making a ring out of this stone. We've got already the band done, we've already put that on the mandrel, got it to size and everything. Here's the stone we're going to be using, and I'll just quickly grab some wire. So we'll be using 3mm wide wire to wrap around the stone, and then we should connect them and it should look really nice once it's done. Firstly, we're going to have to bend the wire around the stone, and just do this with the pliers with a half round bottom and the flat top, and just bend it around so it fits nicely around the stone. There's not too many gaps and it just fits around nicely. The stone doesn't get stuck in there. And once we've done this, we'll get on to the next step. So guys, this stone is actually a 5mm stone mined by my grandpa. And he has been mining for about 25 years. He's been doing it for a long time. And this stone, don't know what year it was mined, but it's from 5mm. And it's a really nice red stone, got some nice patterning in it. And hopefully it'll look really good in the ring. As you can see, the wire's actually looking quite good now. It's getting quite close to how we want it. Next, we'll just cut off the excess wire and solder it together, and then it should be around the stone and should look really good. Then once it's all around the stone, we've got the right size and everything, we'll get a flat piece of silver and we'll solder the two together. Then that should be our base for the stone. Sorry guys, I forgot to film me cutting it, but there it is, all ready to be soldered. Looks pretty good, and I'm quite happy with how we got the wire turning out. And might as well get straight into soldering it. And also, this stone was gonna go on here, quite a nice 8mm stone, but I decided that I'm gonna make a different ring out of this stone. So look out for this stone in an upcoming episode, because I reckon make a ring or a pendant out of this stone. Now we've got to snip if I can find my snips here. We've got to cut this to solder my little ring up. There's a solder. Get the flux. Move you guys forward. Don't want that much, just a little bit, and we will put it underneath. Okay. That's all pretty good. Now, orca torch, turn on the gas. There we go, nice little flame. I'll just begin to dry out the flux. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, now where's my... There we are. Okay, there we go. That is all soldered up. We'll just quickly put in water so it's nice and cool. There we go. As you can see, it all went through the back there. And it did go through the front as well, so did solder, which was quite good. And now we need to get a backing. Let's see if this is big enough. That's awesome. Perfect size. That'll go there. A stone will sit in that. There you go, drops in real nice. And that will look good. So now we'll get straight onto, I'll just hit this out flat. That's all flat, so bring you back over here. Put flux on that where we want to go. We want to go about, how far we're going, about to there. Move that around a bit. Actually, I've just realised that is not what we're going to do first. First, we're going to file it down flat, so we have a flat spot, so make sure there's no gaps. We'll quickly do that now. Other side. Yep, just need to pretty close. Yep, that's all good. It's definitely flat. I'll bring this over a bit more so it's still a little hot. About there. Okay, we'll heat that up. Quickly make sure that is on there. Yep, it's on there. The reason that we use flux is because it makes the solder flow much better, and it also gets the air out of that one spot, and that makes the solder flow much better, and it just makes a nice solder and less cleanup. A few pieces for this one. So this ring is going to be for my pa, and this stone here, he gave me a jar of chips he had, and that was right in the middle. He didn't even realise, and I cut a stone out of it. It was just a nice big bit in the middle, and he didn't even know about it, so I cut it up, and that's what we got out of it. Nice red stone. It's mine from 5 Mile Field in Coober Pedy, and I'm putting in a piece of jewellery for him now, and hopefully he'll wear it a bit, but we'll keep going on with this. We'll just get the pieces of Put some flux on here so I can get the pieces. Don't stick. Right now we're just heating up the whole piece, so then all the solder will just flow through nice. Once everything's heated up and the solder goes under the stone, we'll heat up all around the outside. So all the solder comes outside and the whole thing's soldered through and we know it's strong. Now, like I said, I'm going around the outside just so I make sure all the solders come underneath and it's all soldered together all right and it's all strong. Now we'll snip around the outside of stone, then it'll be easy file because there'll be much less silver to file off, and we'll have more silver for next time we make a ring or a pendant. The filing will be the harder bit. We'll have to get off all the little edges so it's all smooth around the outside, but once it's all filed down it should look really nice and it should be ready for the stone to go in. All these bits of silver you can recycle, so I'll keep them and recycle them into a bigger piece one day. But we'll just file this down. Got the ring all sorted out. It used to be a Y, now it's a Z. So I've made it a bit bigger because his finger's a little bit bigger than I thought. So now we're going to cut here and get this soldered in there. Get straight into cutting. It's actually a really good size. It fits in there real good. That is going to be quite a good ring. That fits in there. I'm very happy with that. Okay. Now we just need to fold down these edges. Fold down these. Then we can get it soldered in there, which will be really good. So now we're just soldering the two together. We've got the opal out because we don't really want that to crack and burn. But as you can see, I've got a bit of a pipe on the side. That's to make sure the stone, the actual band, the ring bit, that stays up straight and we don't have a wonky stone on there. But it's a bit of a dodgy setup, but it works, which is good. And once this is soldered, we'll need to do a lot of filing, sanding and polish. Then it should look like a really good ring. So guys, I did not film me actually sanding down the stone. It is a bit of a long process, but I could have done a couple time lapses. Anyway, we've polished it and everything. It looks really nice. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Now it's just getting the stone in there. So we get our bezel roller and our burnisher, which gets all the edges nice. It pretty much polishes it as you push down. It makes it all shiny, so that's alright. But I push all the edges in so the stone doesn't rattle around. We don't want the stone rattling. You don't want to hear a noise when you're wearing it. And also hold the stone in, which is, you need it because you don't really want the stone falling out while you're wearing it. So we're getting the stone set in there, so it will stay in there. And it's a bit of just working the stone. Right now, as you can see, I'm tapping it just to see if there's a rattle. Because if there's a rattle, I'll have to make the stone tighter in there. But if there's no rattle, it should be fine. There was a little bit of rattle, so I'm just going to go around the stone again and make sure there is no rattle and the stone is in there tight. Here's the stone finished. I hope you all enjoyed that episode. I really enjoyed making the ring. It's my first ring, it's my second piece of actual jewellery. Very happy with it, and I hope you all enjoyed watching this episode of Coober Pedy Opal. And hopefully see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.